This is the second largest refinery in the United States. We process about 520,000 barrels a day of crude oil, and we make petroleum and lube products. It's important to have industrial hygiene as an element of running the refinery in planning the work and in executing the work. So industrial hygiene is really not a function by itself, it's part of the team. It's part of what we have to do the work successfully.
What we bring to the table is an understanding of occupational hazards and prioritizing those for our business partners. And in that manner, we're able to apply exposure control techniques that make the best sense, that are most efficient, that deliver for the most important people out there, which are our workers.
Crude oil distillation is the first step in the refining process that we separate the crude oil into the various streams. We needed to remove insulation in preparation of cutting a large hole or door sheet in the tower to gain access to those internals.
For workers to go onto this tower in the appropriate protection and to remove the insulation, expose them to some significant radiant heat. So a plan needed to be put in place that allowed them to do that work safely.
The IH specialist came into our job during the planning phase. We looked at various strategies, different techniques that we could use for this job, and we landed on a strategy that incorporated engineering, administrative, and personnel protection controls that was able to execute the work.
It was important to be involved in an integrated team approach in the planning phase so that we could look at all the options that were in front of us to pick the right control measures so that the work could be done efficiently and safely.
We're very proud of the work that we were able to accomplish, particularly being able to accomplish this type of work with no one getting hurt. We take great pride in that aspect because that's a core value for us.
Delayed coking is a process where we take a crude oil and take resid out of the crude oil and make it into a higher value product.
Delayed coking is a high temperature process. It involves a lot of cyclic operation of the coke drums. As one is filled with coke, another is being decoked, the coke removed and shipped out to our customers. One of the key issues is how do you determine the coke level in the coke drum? The drum goes from initially empty to essentially full.
We have radioactive sources in our coke drums. Those are critical in the safe operations of our unit that allow us to detect the drum levels. It's critical that IH is involved with that and that they help establish safe operation programs for those devices and that they're safely monitored and used.
The challenge is the day-to-day ongoing support that we provide as the Industrial Hygiene Group for radiation safety. Is staying in contact with our customers, understanding their needs, making sure that they understand what it takes to safely utilize these radiation sources that are so important to their business. Furnace repair was an interesting project. It was a very time-sensitive problem that they needed to tackle.
The furnace wall had several bricks that had failed and fallen inside the furnace. So the team reviewed several options to repair the furnace, and we chose the online repair.
The success of the project, to me, is demonstrated in the way that the team was able to come up with the control measures that were very simple. There were insulated curtains that were heat shields that were extremely effective.
The work area was cooled to 90 degrees, which it was cooler in the work zone than it was ambient temperature. The team won the ExxonMobil ROSI Award, which was an award to recognize contributions of excellence. And we were nominated for this award because of our team's ability to quickly pull together a plan to repair this furnace in about a 1-month time frame.
And to be recognized as industrial hygienists as part of that team was a big thrill for us.
I think when you go out in the field in this refinery and talk to our people, they will tell you that safety is not just a priority, that it's a value. And part of managing safety is considering industrial hygiene.
The industrial hygienist was extremely important for us to have as part of our team members.
They're very responsive when you call them, any sort of issues that we have that need IH attention. They're there, Johnny on the spot at all times to make sure we maintain safe and reliable operation.
As we come up with solutions that will reduce the risks in a way that provides a better workplace for our workers, and as a result enhances productivity and efficiency of the business. That's where it's at. That's the name of the game and the value that we deliver to the business.